Hello, my name is NeginGooran. I'm a graduate student in NeginGooran University Chemical Engineering Department. Today I'm going to talk about supported lipid bilayer platform for mechanistic evaluation of industrial detergents. Industrial detergents are widely used in biopharmaceuticals in order to inactivate the virus in the final product. They usually do the job with solubilization the membrane of the virus and inactivate it. The the detergent that is widely used there is detergent X100. But recently, the research showed that the ring in the detergent X100 can change to a phenol ring, and when it goes to the waste and into the environment, it can act as an endorsing disruptor, and so it's environmentally hazardous. So the usage of detergent X100 got banned in the European Economic Area in January 2020. So now the pharmaceuticals and other companies that use industrial detergents are looking for some replacement for detergent X100, something that can do the same job, but it's environmentally friendly. And there are some candidates to do so. So in order to understand these candidates, we need to test them in the laboratory and understand if they can do the job or not. There are some approaches, both biological and biophysical, to understand them. So what they do is they use, in the biological approaches, the one that is mostly used is the growth inhibition assays, but the problem is that it takes a relatively long time comparing to the supported lipid bilayer. Supported lipid bilayer, it's one of the platforms that can be, it's a for the biophysical approaches, and it needs less time to get the result, and the results are reliable. So the supported lipid bilayer is actually can mimic the cell membrane of the bacteria or virus, and it can be formed on a sensor which we used in the lab. We used QCMD. So the sensor is actually a gold chip, and these lipids can form there, and then it can here, which has bulk water, we usually have the detergent in the solution and see how it can affect the cell membrane. One of the potential replacement for detergent 100 is Limosol SL11W, and we did that in the lab. We tested Zymosol and detergent 100, and what we understand is that they don't act the same, even though the biological assays says recommend that Zymosol can be a replacement for detergent 100. The biophysical assays shows that the mechanism of action of these two are totally different, and it's an important thing to know when you're looking for some replacement. So I believe that SLBs can be used in R&D sections of the biopharmaceutical companies to fasten the process of looking for something new, and they're reliable. They need less time, so less money, and it makes sense that at the initial states of the research, they look really good and they can be really promising. So now that in conclusion, for looking for an new industrial detergent, for the biophysical characterization can be the first step, and we can use the SLB in this step. And the other steps, yeah, they need to be taken, but SLB can be a really promising platform to use at this step. Thank you for listening to me.